Welcome into Davis High basketball here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network. We have our last matchup of Region 1 taking place tonight as the Davis Tarts host the Syracuse Titans. A win for both of these teams will be important. Davis, with a win, will clinch outright region title. Win for Syracuse helps them increase in the RPI ranking. Thank you. I'm Brad Searle. Thank you for joining us here on KSLSports.com, and we are underway here at Davis High School. Sparrow out to Turley. Sparrow over to Bessinger. Bessinger has a little snip haircut. Looks like he get a little bleach on top. Cut his locks off. Little floater by Sparrow. Here comes Hennigman. Oh, Bessinger right on the doorstep. Colton Hennigman wearing a face mask tonight. Help to protect from that broken nose. Nice defense by the Darts. Still retain Titan possession. Ball, dribble baseline, he stepped out of bounds, be a turnover. Turley to the right side. Bessinger set a screen. Sparrow for three. Soft out the iron. Nice rebound by Colton, pushes up. Left hand kicks back out. That's Orton. Nice little jump shot. Titans are on the board first. Skylar Orton. It's going to be a turnover right back to the Titans. Rodrich pushes up right side. Post up high to Robinson. He takes a little jump shot. Bessinger, nice big rebound. He leads the Davis Starts in rebounds throughout the season. Into the corner. Peterson short off the front of the iron. Right into the hands of Lessie. Here comes the Titans. Oh, nice reverse layup for Colton Hennigman. Down to Brower. Kicks over to the court, and Sparrow, three, in and out. Bessinger fights for the rebound, and that's going to be Titan basketball. Bessinger probably doesn't agree with that, but thought it was either that or over the back. 4-point lead for the Titans early. Godrich, left side, over to the hands of Orton. Orton spins, kicks back out to Lessie. Orton over to Hennigman. Three, got it. That's 5 quick points for Colton Hennigman for the Titans. Sparrow, screen set by Bessinger, and a stutter steps over, blocked by Hennigman to the corner. Peterson, three, in and out again. Here comes the Titans. Bessinger, oh, that's going to be a foul on JT Turley. Orton picks up the dribble. He's looking for the low post, and Carter Robinson up to Hennigman. Post out on the outside wing. Back to Orton. Orton drives baseline, thought about it. Great defense by Brower. Goes again. Oh, missed the cut. And here comes Bodie Sparrow and the darts. Left hand layup, hard off the board. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Bracken Lessie, the 6'4" senior. And that'll be his first. That'll send Sparrow to the line. For the game tonight, the Davis Darts honored their seniors. I counted 10 seniors out there. This team will look different next year as Sparrow hits the first. Gets the darts up on the board. Halfway through the first quarter. Second one up and good. Henigman being guarded by Peterson. It's down into the corner. Up to Orton. Orton drives, spins, kicks back. Nice little soft floater off the glass. Skylar Orton, 4 points here in the first quarter. Turley comes off the pick from Bessinger. It's going to be a foul. That's going to be on the floor. That's going to be on number 5, Cohen Gutteridge. That'll be his first personal foul. Connor Brown checks in early for Coach Sims in his 12th season with the Davis Darts. Davis, the defending 6A champions, looking to get a win tonight and get a high seeding in state tournament brackets. Shot off the iron for Brower. Here comes the Titans. Orton, little stutter step, little hezzy move, can't finish it. Carter Robinson there for the rebound. And that's enough for Coach Sims. He wants to talk about it, and we'll take a timeout here on the KSL Sports Rewind.
So now he decides to exercise. Yes, this was the best angle.
Life can get a little messy.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Best day ever.
Some taps create chaos.
No.
Tap Spend gives you 1% cash back when you spend and 2.75% APY when you don't. Tap responsibly. Visit tapbank.com.
Welcome back in. Davis High School, 9-point lead for the Titans. Henigman, the quick 5 points, or 4. So Ben Sparrow with just a couple free throws. Brower, as he's blocked, that's Carter Robinson, the 6'7" senior. Oh, nice ball movement. Can't finish it. Oh, Carter Robinson with the flush. 4 points for Carter Robinson. Turley, little give and go. Bessinger in the corner. He spins up off the glass, short. That's going to be a foul on Cohen Goddard. Boy, that's going to be 2 personal fouls still with 2:45 remaining here. First quarter action. Coach Goddard talks it over with his coaches. Checking in. Drake Semro, the 5'11" senior. Bessinger, first one up, hard off the iron. Well, this is how the Davis High School girls started. They had senior night. Makes you wonder if the presentation kind of gets them out of their rhythm. First of the game, second one up and good for Bessinger. Orton pushes right side. Henigman using the screen. Dribbles, loses that ball. That ball's going to be, Coach Sims right there. Called the timeout, saves the possession. We'll take a timeout as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back in Kaysville, Utah. I want to thank Tad Bank Home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your count balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Remember FDIC. Tab Bank, a great sponsor of all of our high school sports. Bessinger, oh, beautiful set play. Sparrow blocked again. Carter Robinson, that is second big block of the quarter. Henigman, top of the key. Robinson pushes it out. That's Horton with a soft touch. Titans extend their lead. Turley kicks it out to Sparrow. Brower drives baseline. Oh, nice hands by Colton. Oh, and that's going to say that last touched Cameron Brower. And that's going to be Titan possession into the game quickly for Coach Sim. Cooper Rigby, the 6'4" junior. Checking in for Bodie Sparrow. For the Syracuse team, it's Henigman, averaging 20 points a game. Robinson, 17, and Orton with 14. Orton picks up his dribble. Leslie kicks it over to Henigman. He drives, kicks back out. Carter looking for that give and go baseline, back out to Leslie. Orton looking for the post. Robinson couldn't find it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He stepped out of bounds. Dart basketball. Skylar Orton, 7 points here in the first quarter for the Titans. Let's see if the Darts can finish the last minute of this quarter strong. Rigby sets a pick, pushes it over here to Brower. Brower, the last couple of games have been fantastic. Kicks to the corner. Turley, 3. Oh, in and out. Turley with his own rebound. Bessinger. Turley. Boy, it is hot potato here with the Davis Darts. That's going to be a foul away from the ball. That's going to be on Drake Simero. As Connor Brown did a flip, hit the ground hard. That's going to be Semero's first foul. 14th foul. Back to JT, down to Rigby. He posts up against Carter, out to Cameron. Brower looking. Davis being patient on offense, into the middle, Rigby. Robinson not pressuring him too far out, giving him the option to shoot. We're down to 10. Here comes the Darts. Turley off the pick. Free throw shot off the iron. And that's what kind of a first quarter's been for the Davis Dart. Henigman throws up one, it doesn't get it, and that will do it. First quarter action, 8 minutes in the books. Titans 16, Darts 3. We'll be back for second quarter action. That was a really different first quarter for the Davis Darts. Only 3 points, all 3 points off of free throws. For the Titans, boy, it was Skylar Orton leading with 7, Robinson with 4, Henigman hitting a bucket to 3, putting up 5 points for the Titans. Orton near side. Leslie pushes over to Orton. He drives, pushes it off the glass. Beautiful shot. Skylar Orton. Brower back to JT. Loves working from the wing. Pushes it into the corner. Bessinger. Let's get a little matchup. Oh, nice find. Rigby. Oh, another block. Carter Robinson. Big time first half. Orton pushes. Oh, in and out of the hands of Carter Robinson, the 6'7" senior. Boy, he's been impressive on the defensive side of things tonight. Turley brings it over midcourt. Boy, the offense is still looking good. They're executing well. They're just not getting the buckets to fall. And right there, JT Turley needed to see that bucket fall through the net. That's the JT Turley patent and move. Lessie trying to get it low. Back-to-back turnovers for the Titans. Coach Goddard telling them to slow down. In fact, he wants to call a timeout and talk about it. 2 sloppy plays by the Titans. Boy, doesn't want any momentum to be given to the Davis Darts, and we'll step aside as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back in, second quarter action. 6:35 remaining for the Darts. It's been a great season, 15-7. Sparrow averaging 13 points, Turley 15 points, Bessinger 11, and Cameron Brower 14 points. Turley uses the right side, goes back to that move, hard off the iron, rebound by Sparrow. That shot was blocked by Carter Robinson. That's going to be Carter Robinson's first foul. Sparrow back to the line to shoot 2. The Syracuse student body section gets real loud underneath. Sparrow for a second, he's got it. 3 points for Bodie Sparrow. Horton pushes in the high post. Oh, nice move. Carter drives baseline. Oh, great block by Peterson. It's got to be a jump or a travel. And they call a jump ball. Possession arrow going the Darts' way. 18-6. 6 minutes remaining. Second quarter action. Turley looks for the give and go with Sparrow. Back to Sparrow, drives baseline, kicks out to the corner. Nice hands by Skylar Orton. 16 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Checking in for the Titans is Koida. Checking in for Carter Robinson. What a great first half. Robinson's had 4 points, a number of blocks, and a few rebounds. Turley inbounds. Peterson right to the rack. Gets it to go. Boy, the Darts just need to see a few buckets fall through that hoop. Henigman spins, little jump shot, floater. Boy, soft touch for Colton Henigman. 7 points in the first half. Sparrow right back up. Gets 5 points here. Cuts the lead to 10 for the Darts. Excuse me, 20-10 for the Titans. Orton, top of the key, pushes the right side. Drives, picks up his dribble, kicks it to Henigman. 3, flat shot, rebound by Bessinger. Turley pushes it quick, crosses over. Back to Bessinger, hesitates, he's going to be called for the travel. He thought about shooting that ball. Back into the game for the Titans is Carter Robinson. Checking in for Bracken Lessie. Oh, we've got some great banter going back. Student bodies tonight, it looks like it is a camo theme for the Davis Darts. So they've got a great crowd of students on hand tonight. Back over to Orton. He thought about it. He thinks hard off the iron, right into the hands of Peterson. Bessinger pushes it up. Brown gets it back. Peterson just not in their normal rhythm. That's a great example of it right there. It's not on the same page. Bessinger kicks it back up. Turley resets with 16 on the shot clock. Oh, beautiful drive. That foul's going to be called on the ground. That's going to be on Drake Semro. That's going to be his second personal foul. Checking back into the game for the Titan is Goddard and Lessie. Brower for the Darts. Checks in for Connor Brown. Turley to inbound baseline. Darts very efficient on this inbound play that they run. They look to set it up with a full shot clock. Sparrow takes a deep three, hard off the iron, right in the hands of Robinson with another rebound. Godridge pushes it up right side. Gets in and Henneman. Pop up three, got it. Colton with his second three-pointer of the game to help extend that Titan lead. Sparrow near side. Plays two-man game with Bessinger over to Turley. Bessinger back to Turley. Sparrow plays that little pick and pop game. Turley drives on the baseline. Throws a prayer up. No good, but Sparrow for the rebound. Brower kicks it over to Turley into the corner. Bessinger. Oh, nice cut by Brower. Layup. It misses it. That's going to be a foul on number 33, Skylar Orton. That'll be his first personal. Brower to the line, shooting two. 2:44 remaining. Brower hits the first one. Gus Van Brocklin checking in for Coach Sims. Brower. Second one good. The Darts, they are just chipping away. Oh, that's got to be a travel or a foul. That's going to be a foul on JT Turley. Boy, that's going to be his second personal. Still 2:33 remaining in the second quarter. Out to Godrich. Pushes the ball over to Orton. Turley right in his pocket. Deep three by Henigman, hard off the iron. Once again, Carter Robinson with another rebound and a reset on the shot clock. Orton gets ball out to Godrich. Nice cut on the backside by Henigman. Orton, back to Carter, in and out of his hands. Bessinger, two. Trayton gets his first bucket of the night. Orton goes right back to the rack. Easy layup. That is going to be a delay of game warning on Orton for smacking that ball while it was out of bounds. Coach Godrich having a conversation with the officials. A little unhappy on a hold call, not called on the possession before. 14-25 for the Titans. Turley gets a good pick from Van Brocklin. Bessinger, great three-point shooter. Down to Brower. Great matchup here. He pushes. Oh, great defense by Henigman. He adjusts that face mask. Oh, and he just, a little too much. He was adjusting his face mask, tried to dribble at the same time. Coach Sims a little frustrated. The no call on the other end. Into the game, Koida for the Titans. And Drake Semro. JT working from the wing. Cuts, he moves, it's going to be a foul on the drive. That's going to be on Drake. That's going to be his third. Well, got them for second personal. Gets down to Brower. Oh, that's going to be, that foul's going to be called on Hennickman. It's going to be his first. Boy, Cameron Brower dropped the shoulder. Officials are right there, right underneath to make that call. Brower back to the line, shooting two. Both coaches, boy, they're working these official hards tonight. Boy, that ball's in and out off of Van Brocklin. That's the right call. That's going to be the Titan possession. 55 seconds remaining, second quarter action. Lessie. Back to Semro. Over back to Lessie. Carter sets a nice pick, little give and go action. Throws it down. Carter Robinson with his second dunk of the night. Robinson has been impressive this first half. Sparrow right back to the count it. And the foul for Bodie Sparrow. His action heats up this last 45 seconds. 7 points for Sparrow. Oh, Bodie Sparrow. But you don't see that too often from Mr. Sparrow. 27.9 seconds left. First half action. Coach Goddard telling Orton, let's go for the last shot. Got to get this ball over. Gets it over mid-court. Sparrow for the steal. Three-point play. Got it! Orton with a big three-pointer. 11 points for Orton the first half. Sparrow and Brocklin drives, kicks out to Bodie. Bodie takes the three. Hard off the iron, and that will do it. First half action. Boy, it's been an impressive first half for the Syracuse Titans as they lead 30-17. We'll be right back here in about 10 minutes for second half action. Thank you for joining us here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network.
So now he decides to exercise. Yes, this was the best angle.
Life can get a little messy.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Best day ever.
Some taps create chaos.
No.
Tap Spend gives you 1% cash back when you spend and 2.75% APY when you don't. Tap responsibly. Visit tapbank.com.
Welcome back into second half action here at Davis High School. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brad Searle. It's been all Syracuse Titans this first half, leading 30-17. Let's see what the Davis Starts do here in the third quarter. Remember, a win for the Davis Starts would be an outright region title. If they end up losing this game to Syracuse, and they'll share that Region 1 title with the Layton Lancers, who are also upset by this Syracuse Titan team. Hennickman out to Lessie. Out to Goddard. Drives, kicks back out. Bessinger picks up the ball. J.T. Turley to the corner. Sparrow baseline. Nowhere to go. Brower over to Sparrow. 21 seconds on the shot clock. It's a good little matchup for Brower. Sparrow wide open, three off the front of the iron. That went up and over the back board. That'll be Titan possession. Coach Sims puts his hands on his face like, can't believe nothing is falling for the Davis Darts. Gutteridge calls a play. Orton pushes through that pick. Lessie. Great matchup here on JT Turley. See if he goes to it. Up and under. Great defense by Cameron Brower on the backside. Ball. Great defense by Orton. And that ball stripped by JT Turley and Coach Gutteridge all the way down on the end line. Upset. Well, I think that was a good call. It's great defense by both Cameron Brower and JT Turley. Lessie, that's a hold call on JT Turley. Boy, that's going to be big. That is JT Turley's third personal foul. We've seen this on a few occasions this season. Turley getting into foul trouble. Turley only 2 points the first half for the Darts, and for the Titans, it was Skylar Orton with 14 points. Gutteridge goes to the rack. First bucket of the third quarter. Over here to Turley, down to Brower. Boy, I think they should expose this matchup. Little turnaround shot, in and out. Boy, that was a great possession by the Darts. Just couldn't capitalize. Henigman goes to the rack. He'll be shooting two. That foul's going to be on Dylan Peterson. That'll be his first. But Colton will go to the line. Shooting two. Henigman, 10 points. First half. Robinson had 6. Checking in quick, Sparrow coming out, and Connor Brown, 6'2" senior, checking in. Henigman gets both of his free throws, helps extend this Titan lead. Peterson over to Turley, drives up the right side. Great drive, that was great defense. Henigman with his second personal foul. Let's see, ask the official. I just think it was a great play on both sides. Turley, good with his first. Second one in and out, 34-18 for the Titans. Henigman. Robinson over to Orton. They play the little two-man game. Orton right to the rack, kicks it out. Henigman hesitates, goes hard to the rack. Oh, Carter Robinson with the rebound and bucket. That's 8 points for Carter. Oh, we've got a quick turnover. Lessie right to the rack, soft off the glass, beautiful, Bracken Lessie. Timeout Davis. Boy, these Titans are fired up. 38-18. We'll be right back for third quarter action. Welcome back in, third quarter action. Quick timeout by Coach Sims. Wants to get everybody on the same page. Boy, it's been kind of just one of those nights for the Darts. Boy, they're getting some good looks and they're executing well, just nothing wanting to fall through that hoop. Turley drives, kicks, Bessinger. 5 points for Traden Bessinger. Oh, great look, great feed. Back out to Robinson. 3. Got it! Carter Robinson's first three-pointer. That's another timeout by Coach Sims, and he is not happy. 41-20. So to get that score corrected, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Waddup Insurance Agency. While we all love spending time supporting our high school teams, Waddup's Insurance Agency is the team that will support and help protect you. Whether it's your business, home, rental property, cars, or recreational vehicles, Waddup's Insurance Agency is the local insurance pro you can count on. Call us, text us, 801-683-3663 to elevate your insurance program. Also want to thank Angler's Den for their sponsorship of Davis High basketball. We got the score corrected. I was off one. 20-point lead by the Titans. Turley into Sparrow. So they work that ball around the top of the key. Back to Bessinger. Sparrow, 3. Off the front of the iron. Back in the hands of Robinson. Here comes Orton. Got it! Orton. His first bucket of the third quarter. Cameron Brower answers right back. It's 5 points for Cameron Brower. As the action's heating up here at Davis High School. Oh, Cameron Brower, a great defensive effort. Coach Goddard's asking why didn't get the hold call. You can see it from here up on top, but they're letting these boys play. Officiating's been consistent both ways tonight. So I think they've got a slick spot out on the floor that they need to get cleaned up. 4:06 remaining. Third quarter action. Goddard coming out, taking care of it himself. Maybe a drink was spilt, or maybe where the two ended up on the floor in that corner. Quick bucket for Bessinger, quick bucket for Brower and a free throw. 5 points here in the third quarter for the Davis Starts. Boys, they just try to claw back into this contest. Goddard up to Hennigan. Hennigan drives. Austin Taylor in the game. Beautiful shot. Colton Hennigan. 14 points for Hennigan. Brower, baseline drive. Great defense by Skylar Orton. Got JT low, kicks it back out to Austin Taylor. Sparrow goes right at the basket. Got it, Bodie Sparrow. 9 points in the contest. Oh, it's a good matchup for Carter. He spins. Oh, he threw an elbow. Oh, might have got away with it. That foul is going to be on number 14. That's for Cameron Brower. I think the fans on this side of the arena could see that. Other side couldn't see it. That'll be Brower's first personal foul. And ball don't lie. Brower drives, spins, soft off the glass, leaves it short. Once again, that's Carter Robinson with another rebound. Lessie, 2. Bracken Lessie with 2 quick buckets here in the third quarter. Turley. Back, Sparrow into the corner. Brower, 3. Off the iron. right in the hands of Taylor. Nice rebound. Bessinger looks to drive. He kicks to Turley. He drives, goes to the basket. Blocked again, once again by Carter Robinson. His 5th block shot of the night. Orton drives, kicks back to Lessie. Boy, a little chaos. Orton picks it up. Oh, nails it. 19 points for Skylar Orton. Brower drives baseline. That foul's going to be a block. That's going to go on Carter Robinson. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. That'll send Cameron Brower to the line shooting 2. First half numbers for the Darts: 7 for Sparrow, 3 Bessinger, 2 Peterson, 2 Turley, 3 for Brower. Brower gets that one to fall for him on his first. Peterson checks in for Sparrow. Second one up and good. Just over 2 minutes left here in 3rd quarter action. Doddridge calls out the play. Boy, almost threw that in the hands of Carter with 2 guys on him. Henigman up on the top. Boy, that's going to be a foul on JT Turley. That is going to be, I have 4 on JT Turley. That is his 4th personal foul. Coach Sim just looks to his bench and says, I'm just going to let him play. Here comes Bessinger. Oh, off of the foot of Bessinger. Oh, Cameron Brower with a hard foul. Boy, we've got words with each other. Boy, the student body's right there. Admin trying to keep him away. Great job by the administration. And Carter Robinson comes up limping on that foul. Boy, the officials are going to talk about this. Like I said, that was a Cameron Brower went up and came down hard. That'll be Brower's 2nd personal. And they want to have a conversation with all 3 refs, sending the players to the benches. Great job by the Syracuse administration. They've got 5 representatives right there on the front line. Officials talking about this, deciding whether that's going to be just a regular personal foul or not. Or maybe there was some word said or action taken in the little melee after. And we'll get some info with our official. It's going to be an intentional foul on Cameron Brower, and it'll just be shooting 2. And I'm not correct, but they might get the possession back as well. That's what it looks like. Robinson will shoot 2, and then Titans will retain possession. First one in and out. Just a reminder, state playoff basketball starting next week here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Only place to find high school championship action. We'll have the call for every game. The second one up, good for Robinson. Into the game for Davis is Gage Van Brocklin. Doddridge kicks back over to Henigman. Boy, he just fires up a 3, short off the front of the iron. Van Brocklin pushes that ball up right side. Bessinger Brower. Oh, take it. Take it baseline. Boy, does well. Kicks it out to Peterson. Great three-point shooter. Got it! Dylan Peterson with a big bucket for the Darts. Orton drives. Taylor on him. Messenger comes out. Oh, great defense by Van Brocklen. Van Brocklen, the 5'10 junior, gets a big defensive stop. Messenger loses that ball, slips on that court. Here comes Goddard and the Titans. Crosses over. Steps up. Call's being played. 21 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 40 in the quarter. Orton uses the screen. Boy, he dribbles that. Boy, he regains. Boy, it's a little push on Van Brocklen. And boy, I get it. Skylar Orton with his second personal. He pushed. But Coach Goddard is upset because Van Brocklen, I thought, instigated that. Big turnover for the Darts. Let's see if they can capitalize with 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Taylor sets a high pick. Back over to Bessinger. Three. Hard off the iron. And that's going to be a foul on the ground. Ooh, that's going to go against, I'm not sure what they call it. Maybe it was just an out of bounds. Boy, Hennickman pushes it, goes up to the basket. He's fouled. That's going to be on number 5, Dylan Peterson, his second. Boy, Hennigan with only 0.3 seconds left here in the third quarter will go to the line, shooting 2. Hennigan 2 for 2 at the charity stripe tonight. Looking for .15. First one up and good for Colton. Second one falls through the nets. Boy, that pass is off, and that's going to give the Titans an opportunity baseline because that didn't touch anybody. Boy, it's just been one of those nights for the Davis Darts. So uncharacteristic. Shout out, though, to the Titans for a great first 3 quarters. Boy, this is going to have to be just a quick touch shot. There it is. Oh, off the iron. Robinson had an opportunity. That will do it for third quarter action here at Davis High School. Titans up big over the Darts. Welcome back in Kaysville, Utah, home of the Davis Darts. Coach Sims talking with the boys in the huddle. Wasn't showing any frustration. Probably just trying to calm them down, get them back into the contest. Davis Darts shoots very well at the three-pointer. Isn't going to take long to get them back. Brower up on top. He drives on Carter. He loses the handle. Up to Orton. Bessinger timing it up. Oh, reverse layup. Skylar Orton with a highlight reel. Brower drives, kicks over. Van Brocklen, deep 3, hard off the iron. Touched the net above. That's going to be Titan possession. Davis showing full court pressure. Oh, no, nice steal for Brower. He looks, he goes up with the left. Got it! Cameron Brower with an and one. That's going to be on Cohen Goddard. It will be his third personal foul, and Brower goes back to the line. Hits the three-point play. All right to the rack is Hunig. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Bessinger. That's Bessinger's first personal foul, sent Colton to the line shooting 2. That's good for Colton. Henigman goes for his 18-point unofficially. He's got both free throws. Boy, the ball moves up quick to Van Broecklyn, over to Turley. Turley drives off the glass. Great bucket for JT Turley. They honored the Turley family. Inducted him, I think, in the Davis Hall of Fame. Boy, it's been Turley's for many, many years here at the Davis Darts. Got a lot of family here supporting JT tonight. Goddard, through that. Carter, right place, right time, reverse layup. Robinson, first bucket of the fourth quarter. That is going to be a travel. Boy, sometimes it just gets into your mind. Sparrow checks back in for the junior. Excuse me, that's going to be for Dylan Peterson. Orton pushes across, pushes to the left side, picks up his dribble out to Henigman. He goes right to the rack with the lefty. Beautiful block, Cameron Brower. Boy, great defense by Mr. Brower, the 6'4" senior. As mentioned, they honored 10 seniors at the start of the game tonight. As Van Broecklyn pushing off. Goddard. Oh, nice double trap. Gets it off to Henigman. He drives baseline, kicks it out. Orton. Oh, it's going to be a foul down on the ground. That's going to be on Bodie Sparrow. That's his first personal. I thought for a second maybe Orton had stepped out of bounds. Goddard will inbound near side. Boy, Coach Goddard has just got to be pleased with how the Titans have performed tonight. And he did step out on the line there, Orton, and that'll be a turnover. This will be an opportunity for Davis to cut into that lead. Ball moves around up top of the key. Over to Turley. Turley kicks back to Brower. 3 off the iron into the hands of Cohen. He looks to push that ball. Boy, the Titans are attacking quickly. Orton, top of the key. He goes right to the rack. Can't finish. Wants the foul. Pushes up to Sparrow. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought that was maybe a kickball by Lessie. And that's going to be a block on JT Turley. And that'll be it for JT as he fouls out with his first personal, or with his 5th personal foul. Boy, that's a big loss for the Davis Darts. Turley finishes with just 4 points on the night. Very uncharacteristic of JT. Orton crosses over, up to Lessie. Boy, Skylar Orton has been impressive all night long. Drives baseline, kicks it over. to Robinson. Robinson over to Lessie. Oh, Carter down low, just couldn't hang on to it. Well, that's 3 or 4 times that Robinson had an opportunity low. Brower, 3, hard off the iron. Rebound goes to Bessinger, nice tip out. Reset with Van Brocklin. Connor Brown in the corner, Brower, 3, in and out. Halfway through fourth quarter action. And Coach Goddard wants a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside as well here on the KSL Sports Rewind. Back into Davis High School. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in fourth quarter action. Coach Goddard calling a timeout, probably setting the game plan for the second half of the fourth quarter. We'll see if they continue to attack or if they burn a little bit of time on the clock. Orton, 7 to shoot on the shot clock, kicks it to the corner. Carter, 3, missed everything right into the hands of Cameron. Up to Van Brocklin, back to Bessinger. Boy, he's been a little hesitant shooting that three-point ball. He's a great three-point shooter. Pushes it in. Sparrow got a good matchup. Goes up. That's going to be a foul on Skylar Orton. That's his 3rd personal. Boy, more importantly, that sends Sparrow to the line with the clock stopped. Sparrow misses that first one off the front of the iron. In for the darts, checking in for Van Brocklin. That's number 25, Austin Taylor, 6'2" senior. Boy, I've loved his play all season long. Gets out there, he is a scrappy player for the darts. Sparrow hits the seconds. Back out to Goddard. Ball hard off the iron. Big one, Sparrow. Oh, beautiful vision. Nice cut. Oh, Connor Brown just cannot hit that. Boy, that was great vision by Bodie Sparrow. Like I said, the darts, boy, they're executing well. Tonight, they just cannot get those buckets to go through. Goddard over to Orton. Oh, right in the hands of Lessie. It's going to be a foul here on the baseline. That's going to be on Connor Brown, his 1st personal foul. Bracken goes to the line, shooting 2. It's the first one to go. Second one up, second one good. Lessie, 6 points here, all in the second half. Brown, left side. Taylor looks to set a little pick. Bodie Sparrow, 3-pointer. That's 13 points for Bodie Sparrow as Henigman loses the ball right into the hands of Sparrow. Oh, beautiful pass. Austin Taylor, easy bucket. 2 quick buckets for the darts. $20-point lead. Once again, JT Turley fouled out of the game for Davis. Goddard, good to burn some time. They look to trap up there at the top. Goddard right to the hole, kicks it out. Carter over to Skyler. Playing the two-man game up on the top, the little give and go. 6 on the shot clock. That foul's going to be on Trayden Bessinger. Oh, I thought that was good defense by the Davis Darts. It's going to send Orton to the line, shooting 2 in the bonus. Skyler for his second. Up good. Checking out of the game is Cameron Brower. Coach might be emptying his line as he's letting his seniors play. That's number 21, Chase Olson. Getting some action here. Sparrow 3 off the front of the iron. Well fought. Leslie pushes it up. Hennickman. Nice easy bucket. Smart play by Austin Taylor, but we had a beat on him. Oh, as Sparrow goes hard up to the rack. That foul's going to be on Carter Robinson. That'll be his 3rd personal. Sparrow will go back to the line. Sparrow 13 points. They only show Carter Robinson with 2 personal fouls as Sparrow hits the first, unofficially his 14th point of the night. Second one up and good for Sparrow. A minute left here in 4th quarter action. Ball's up and under and falls back in for Orton. Taylor pushes it over near side. Chase Olson kicks it out. Up to the top to Sparrow. Brown, 3. Hard off the iron once again, touches that top belt. It's going to be Titan possession. 33 seconds remaining here. 4th quarter action, and boy, it has been the Syracuse Titan from 1st quarter on as they've come in and upset the Davis Darts. The Darts had the opportunity to win that title outright. With this loss to Syracuse, they'll be region co-champions here in Region 1, and Coach Goddard is all fired up. Boy, this is a big win for the Syracuse Titans. This will help them immensely in the RPI rating as Orton shouldn't have thrown that ball down. They didn't count the baskets, and there's a lot of words going on, a lot of intensity out there on the court. Boy, that's a big game for a lot of players for the Syracuse Titans. Unofficially, Colton Hennickman with 20 points. Carter Robinson, monster game. 14 points, at least 4 block shots. And if I had to guess, he had about 8 to 10 rebounds in this game. And for Skyler Orton, it was a highlight reel, play after play. He ended up unofficially with 24 points for the Titans. Tomorrow morning, bracket reveal for boys 6A at 10:30. Girls will start at 10 o'clock. Tune in to see where each of these teams are playing in the state championship brackets. For Brad Searle, Bill on the camera, thank you for joining us here on the KSL Sports Rewind.